Hello, this is the Radio Geek, and I have for you today another little pocket radio. This is a Radioshack model 12-930. Not quite sure exactly how old this one is. I've had it for quite some time. It's got some kind of unique features, I guess. It's basically just your standard AM/FM pocket radio, but this one also has FM stereo, and it also has a scale at the top there. On the side here, it just has your tuning adjustment and band selector, AM, FM, and FM stereo for when you're listening with earphones or earbuds. On this side, it just has volume control and the on-off switch, and it runs basically on just two AA batteries. And the kind of unique thing about this is it does not have a telescoping antenna, so it relies on you having earphones or earbuds plugged in to be used as the antenna. However, it has a built-in speaker, but there's no switch to switch between the speaker and the headphones. So if you had the headphones plugged in to use as an antenna for FM reception, you couldn't listen to it on the speaker. So what they did was they have it with this cable that's I don't know, about as long as headphones, maybe not quite as long, and it just plugs into the headphone jack. And if you look at the end of it, I don't know if you can see it or not, but basically it just makes contact with the outside diameter of the jack here. So basically it doesn't insert itself into the center conductors where the headphone would normally go in. But apparently that outside shield is what they use for the antenna. So if you have this piece of wire plugged in, this is your FM antenna, and you can pick up FM stations with it that way. So it's really kind of an odd setup if you want to listen to FM radio with the built-in speaker. You'd have to have this special cable to have something connected to the radio to be used as an antenna, because if you plugged in a regular headphone set, it would mute the speaker. So it's kind of a weird deal. So if you lost this little cable, you really could only listen to FM with headphones, I guess. So let's we'll turn it on and give it a little bit of a band scan. It's a very thin radio. It's nice and compact, and certainly would fit in your shirt pocket. I guess they call these the stereo mates, the AM/FM stereo mate. It's called. It's a Radioshack branding, I guess. It says on the back that it was custom manufactured in the Philippines for Radioshack. So not sure what the company was that made it, but it's nicely built. It's very compact and feels nice and solid. It's got a nice look to it. So we'll turn it on and give it a little bit of a band scan and see what kind of things we can pick up. I think it's on AM currently here.
Battle of what is going to get our state back on track, and there is really, the biggest argument is really whether or not we need an income tax increase in order to.
It wants to pick up some stations. Not too stellar on AM, it doesn't look like.
Model 3 sedan will go on sale Friday. The car will cost $35,000 until you add in all the extras you want. Solid gains for shares of U.S. Steel.
Kind of touchy on the tuning. It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of volume on AM for whatever reason either. Now I don't know if this originally was like this or it just is due to age or what have you. But we'll flip it on FM over here on the side, and this FM stereo as well, but we're not listening with headphones, so we'll just put it on FM. It does have a little light that indicates when FM stereo is detected. Maybe I'll put that back on FM stereo. We can at least see if the light comes on.
Vacation season with the 4th of July holiday. Noses in the smartphone. We could keep feeding the social
it's hard to
media
see in the
beast,
sun, but yeah, it is on.
When Petra Mayer of NPR Books has...
And after the year program that we took, the biblical program at Pacific Garden Mission, we decided to get married. So we've been married now as of February for 5 years. And in the beginning of our marriage, we always made
God's call, unmoved by God's claim. I understand why some people would get bent out of shape a little bit and have feathers ruffled. But my only comment in the other situations where there is within paradise, right?
Where the high risers ride.
It does. I don't think it was as extreme, but in fact,
Choose from TVs, washers and dryers, bedroom. Gentle and true.
You got chains. Disappear now with no
Oftentimes what you hear, so are we just going to talk about it, or are we going to actually make some changes? And I think that what we're proposing to do here is actually have a structure that can put in motion the work of making some changes.
What is the mission of In Water, in your view? Our mission is really to take the brain power of universities and create a network that translates knowledge into... Hard introductory offer valid for 6 months after.
questions about... We're sitting on a golf cart outside March Cherry Pearl.
Well, that's pretty much the FM band. And you can see we picked up quite a few stations there, so it does a really nice job. I'm kind of curious if I unplug this headphone jack adapter for the antenna and do the scan the other way and see if what we pick up, or if anything.
West Michigan.
Nanoparticles within water to very practical innovations around technology or sensors.
Are you planning? July 5th.
Never know. Girls long gone.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, we picked up the strong ones, I guess, but that was better than I thought it would be without the antenna adapter here. Okay, nothing. Now we got something. So yeah, I guess if you lose this guy here, you're out of luck. Anyway, I'll turn it off here. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys the little pocket radio here. I was going through some things and stumbled across it and figured, well, I'd do a little quick video and just kind of show you guys a little bit about it here. It's the 12-930 AM/FM pocket radio with FM stereo. Until next time, this is the Radio Geek.